Hey guys, what's going on? The Iceman here on this Saturday night on the Iceman Wrestling Network. And I did watch Backlash from 2000 today, and there was some pretty good matches on there. Uh, Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit for the IC belt was a very, very good match. We also saw Eddie Guerrero and China go up against S.A. Rios and Lita. That was a fun match to watch as well. Um Malenko against Scotty 2 Hotty was a pretty good match. That's when they had the light cruiserweight belt, and of course the main event was pretty cool too. The Rock against the WWF champion Triple H, uh, with Shane McMahon as a special guest referee. This was an awesome match. There was a lot of stuff that went on in this match. They were waiting for Austin. He was supposed to be in the corner of the Rock. He wasn't there at the time, and there was just a lot of shenanigans by Vince getting involved and whatnot, and Shane not wanting to make the count when The Rock had Triple H pinned. And then finally, Austin's music hit. The crowd went nuts. Austin come in, had a chair. He wiped out everybody except for The Rock. Then he leaves the ring. Um, Rock goes after Triple H. Linda comes down with Earl Hebner after she reinstates him. The Rock goes for the pin. Hebner makes the 3 count. The Rock wins. Austin comes back out, and they both toast each other with a couple cold beers. Pretty good show. I also watched Lucha Underground today from Wednesday night. It was a really good show as well. Um, they are doing matches for those Aztec medallions. I'm not really sure what this whole thing is leading to, but there was some pretty good stuff going on there. Pentagon Jr. Actually confronted Vampiro and sort of like threw Vampiro off, and Matt Striker was trying to console him. But, all in all, that was a pretty good show as well. But anyway, tomorrow is Slammiversary, and I did a TNA video on my other channel, and basically what's going on TNA, because I'm trying to find out what really is going on in TNA because so many people have left. And like I mentioned, Low Key is gone, Aries is going to be gone, Magnus is going to be gone, James Storm is gone, Shaw's gone, Gunner's gone, and they brought back Matt Morgan for Slammiversary. Jeff Jarrett will be at Slammiversary at the King of the Mountain match, and they're going to have some sort of King of the Mountain belt or whatever. And so TNA fans, really, if you get the opportunity to watch this show, watch it. Because to be quite honest with you, this could be the very last Slammiversary we ever get to see presented by TNA. I do know that Jeff Jarrett is doing some tapings tonight for Impact, which I do believe are going to air like in August. And this, to me, is like, I don't like the idea they tape so far ahead because, whether you want to see spoilers or not, they always show up somewhere or somebody always spills the beans. But Jarrett will be there for some August tapings, or August shows, I should say. But as far as what's going on in TNA, I really haven't got a hold on things yet, But I'm going to try to get a hold and watch this show because I have a bad feeling. And, I've been holding on for a very long time. I was telling my nephew, Matt, he goes, "What do you really think is going to happen?" I said, "Well, you know, deep down, I always have that little grasp of hope that things are going to turn around and they're going to change and TNA is going to be around for another 13 years, but it seems like the last few years it's just been an up and down situation. Uh, Disputes about people not getting paid. This just should not happen, period. And everybody's pointing the fingers at Dixie Carter. Well, the bottom line is Dixie is just the president of TNA, her family, her father pretty much owns Panda Energy, and that's where the money comes from. And so I really don't know. Um, I think the TNA name has been tarnished to the point now where I just think it would be it's down so far. I don't know if they ever could regain respectability as far as the name goes. Not to say that their shows are bad, because I don't think they are. I've been watching them all year, and I think their shows have been phenomenal. Um, I mean, better than last year's. And but the bottom line is, your shows can be good, but if you're not making any money, that's the bottom line. And when you don't make money, um, people still need to be paid, but you're hoping that the money you make will go out for the payroll for your superstars. And if you're not getting that kind of money to pay your superstars, then there is a major issue. And there's a lot of other smaller promotions out there that are having these same kind of problems, because Lucha's having pay issues as well. Um, but so I'm going to really try to get into watching Slammiversary. I know a lot of people are slamming the card, no pun intended, because really I think there might be one title match on there. Is it the women's title maybe? Um, but other than that, yeah, I don't know. But I've been following TNA since it first began. It was very hard to watch in the beginning because either you had to stay up real late at night to watch it, or you know you didn't get to see it. And then finally, when Fox Sports Net aired it, that was still late, but at least you know it wasn't all that bad. Then they moved to, like, I think 4 in the afternoon at one point, but they didn't air them for very long. And then they finally got the TV deal with Spike. But from the early days, I think from like '03 to 2003, 2004, 2005, and part of 2006 even, TNA was great. They had a great roster. Um, it was just fun to watch. And if something happens to TNA, you know, I definitely will miss it, because it's been there for me for 13 years. And I know a lot of WWE fans will say good riddance. We never watched it anyway, but that's okay. I'm a fan of professional wrestling, and I watch whatever I can. And it's just fun to watch different promotions and see their stars that they have and see them grow. And that's what it's all about. So hopefully TNA can make a turnaround. But all in all, if you are a TNA fan, uh, this could very well be their last pay-per-view. And I'm only trying to be realistic. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, but so if you get the opportunity, try to watch it. It would be a tribute to TNA, for all those fans that followed them all these years, to end up getting their last pay-per-view. Okay, guys, this is about it. This is the Iceman here on this Saturday night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe, be healthy, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. We'll see you all next time.